Nobody heard the little boy's cries for help. Not the parents, coaches, or league officials who'd received complaints before. But a silver-haired man with a Hells Angels patch heard everything. When Bishop rallied his brothers, 100 bikers arrived at Tuesday's practice with one mission: make sure Coach Derek Patterson never hurt another child again. 8-year-old Anthony Rivera was the smallest kid in his league. At 4 feet tall and 63 pounds, he loved baseball more than anything. His glove had belonged to his father Miguel, who died when Anthony was 5. His mother Rosa worked double shifts as a nurse. Baseball was Anthony's connection to the father he barely remembered. Coach Derek Patterson, a 47-year-old former Marine, was considered a community pillar. Parents fought to get their kids on his team. But Patterson ran his little league like a military unit, breaking children down. Anthony became his favorite target. Thursday arrived with 95-degree heat. Anthony missed a catch. Patterson ordered him to run laps while the team watched. Anthony ran 8 laps, vomited, then collapsed. Patterson announced this was what weakness looked like, then ordered Anthony to apologize to each teammate for being weak. Rosa picked up her son, who whispered, "Mom, I don't want to play baseball anymore." She confronted Patterson the next day. He dismissed her concerns, saying modern parents coddled children. Other parents supported Patterson. Rosa left defeated and powerless. Bishop Caldwell had watched from the parking lot. The 58-year-old retired Hells Angels member had lost his son Jason to suicide 3 years earlier, after a wrestling coach destroyed him psychologically. Bishop had been powerless then. Not this time. He called the Sacramento chapter president. Within hours, the message spread. These weren't criminals. They were men with families who shared a code of protection. By Friday, over 80 had committed to ride. Saturday's meeting brought objections about legal consequences. Bishop explained how proper channels had failed his son and Anthony. They'd break no laws, just show up and amplify an ignored message. The vote was unanimous. Tuesday at 5:47 p.m., a rumble reached the field. 100 motorcycles filled the parking lot. When engines cut, silence was deafening. The bikers walked toward the field with steady purpose. Bishop recited specific incidents: Thursday's abuse, previous ignored complaints, years of patterns. When Patterson blustered, Officer Terrence Mitchell stepped forward, then attorney Rafael Dominguez. Patterson's assistant coach revealed he'd documented everything for 2 seasons. Patterson's composure crumbled. When he turned to parents for support, they avoided his eyes. He resigned and drove away defeated. Bishop explained this was about making kids trust adults would protect them. The Angels would sponsor the team and attend as mentors. The bikers dispersed, teaching kids patiently. Anthony approached Bishop and whispered, "Thank you." Bishop knelt and said, "You're brave, kid. You showed up scared. That's real courage." 6 months later, Anthony's final at-bat came with the game tied. He swung. The ball sailed over the fence. Before rounding bases, he looked at Bishop, who simply nodded. The boy who begged to quit had just hit the winning run. Heroes don't always look how you expect.